Before you race during marathon training, ask yourself this: what is this race going to do for you? Hi, I'm Coach Mark from New York Roadrunners, and today we're going to be talking about how to race while marathon training. And when you have a race coming up to the marathon, you want to ask yourself, what is your A goal, B goal, C goal? If marathon will be your A goal, you want to make sure you're prioritizing that. You're going to have your B goal, C goal be the races in between where you're practicing your fueling and your race day prep. If you have a race coming up, but you're also during your marathon trainings, like you have workouts in between, you may have hill repeats, you may have a fartlek run, you may have tempo runs. You can then go into that race coming up and saying, okay, I'm treating this race as a tempo run. But if you're gonna execute a race as a race, your evaluation may be a bit different. You're gonna be looking to evaluate how you're gonna be operating throughout the crowds that you're working through as we get through the start. You're gonna be then running the race that you need to run on the day. The goal is not to PR at that point in time, it's to just have the race you need to have for that day. Because again, we know what the goal is, and it's to get us ready and prepared to run our marathon. If we're running races in between, you're gonna be running at different efforts. So your 5K effort would be different from your 10K effort, and different from your half marathon effort, and different from your marathon effort. When you're approaching an upcoming week and you have a race in that same week, we're gonna then be substituting the mileage that we would have been putting in. So if we would have had 13 miles on the schedule, now we're not gonna do 13 miles on top of 13 miles to make up or add to training week. We wanna make sure that we're adjusting and saying that 13-mile run that would have been is now gonna be a 13-mile race. So your effort during that week will adjust. If marathon is 6 months away, but within 3 months you have a goal, which is a half marathon, it's okay that with your training plan, you're reevaluating to say you want to still have your best half marathon that you want to have. You're still going to have longer distance runs, but it's okay to put in stronger efforts to get yourself ready for that half. After that, we're still going to be able to turn over and keep that going as we're now preparing for marathon after that. Marathon is 2 weeks away, and you have your eyes set on running a half marathon at full out pace, getting ready. You kind of want to take steps away from that. You don't want to really put out a full body effort on that half marathon, knowing what our goal is. Maybe you want to run, at a conservative pace just to keep your legs moving, to keep, that turnover going so you're ready, getting ready for your taper, but you're not going to want to go out and give an all-out effort. Your race didn't go to plan, and that's okay, but it's a great opportunity to take a step back and evaluate what actually happened when we were out there. We may have gone out too fast. We may not have fueled at the right moment. So we're running through that, we're going in reverse and running through the checklist of what the day ended up being. So how did our feet feel? They weren't feeling great. Oh, what socks did I end up wearing? Did I feel the energy I needed towards the end of the race? No, I didn't feel as great because I didn't take the gel when I know I usually take my gel. So those are the things we're really looking at when we're getting ready or post-race. So then we're seeing, okay, what adjustments do I now need to make to get myself prepared for either the next training run or to even get me better so I'm more prepared. I'm gonna let you guys know you're doing a great job. Marathon is the A goal, and you're taking the opportunity to get out there and keep running and being a part of this running community that we have here. So you may not be able to hit every mile that you have in your training cycle, but you're still putting in a strong effort to get yourself ready for the race at the end of this journey, being the marathon. So keep going, keep running, stay hydrated, do all the things you need to do to feel great as you're getting ready for race day.